Hey guys, it's me, Rachel, and I'm just coming to make a video about my first concert experience going to Shawn Mendes concert. It's been almost a month. It feels crazy, really crazy. It feels like I just went, and it was a really good concert. I loved it. I just hated the venue. Like, the venue was terrible, and other people that went to the Salt Lake City concert July 30th, you probably already know. You probably are in the same boat. Okay, so I bought my ticket from a friend. I was gonna buy a VIP for me and my sister and my other sister, but I didn't have the money. And I was also like, I'm not paying that much for just a one VIP ticket. So I was like, whatever. So I completely brushed it off, but then my friend posted saying that she was gonna sell her 2 tickets to Shawn Mendes, and I was like, okay, maybe. But one person was already like, oh, I'll buy it, and then they didn't turn out buying it because I commented next, and then she messaged me and was like, hey, I still have the tickets if you want them, and I was like, yes, please. So I bought them from her, and there's only 2. I was kind of disappointed because I wanted to take my 2 sisters, but I was only able to bring 1, and my other sister doesn't even know who Shawn Mendes is, so I was kind of like, yeah, I'm not going to take you if you don't know who he is. I'm not going to sit here and explain it to you because no. So I've been to like a concert before. It was like after Romeo. They came to a mall in my city and it was free, so I don't really consider that a concert because it wasn't like an actual venue. It was just in the middle of a mall, and yeah, so, and there wasn't that many people, so I'm just gonna not count it. So yeah. And then when we got there at like 3:34ish, and I live like right by it, so it wasn't that bad. There was no traffic whatsoever, and I was really happy. And so it only took us like 10 minutes to drive there because I had to like do a U-turn because Maps was telling me the wrong directions, so it took us a little longer than it should have. Anyways, and then when we get there, we had to pay $5 for parking, and I didn't have cash. I only had my card, so he took my driver's license, and I had to go find an ATM, and then it kept declining my card. I had to do it like 50 times for it to actually work. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about this. So we were like at the very front of the line, like not like literally the first people, but we were like okay, let's say this is the doors. We were about like right here, and then there's like 500, like 1,000 people behind us. Like, we were very close. I would say maybe like 100 people in front of us, but there was like a lot more people behind us. So I'm just saying that we were in the front because there was only like 100 people in front of us. Like, there was not that many people in front of us. So anyways, then we finally got in, and then all that drama with my card was whatever. So we would have been like in the very front, but then because of that happening, and I don't think they were doing it after the concert, like it had to be before the concert, so that's why I'm like, I really need to get this done because I need my driver's license. So I finally did that, and by that time it was already like half full. Like, there was so many people. Like, I'm not gonna stand this far back, so we went over to the side, and we were like right next to the side where we could stand, and so we were pretty close. Obviously, I've posted a couple of videos on my channel already, and yeah, so I have a couple of them. I haven't posted all of them. I recorded every single song, so some of them I had to stop because my phone was like overheating like terribly because it was so hot. Oh my gosh. So I tried to let it cool down, and my phone was also dying because it was so hot. My phone battery is usually like really good, but because it was overheating and it was just really hot and my arms are killing me, so I didn't get to do like full songs. So yeah. Also, because we were standing in line for like 3 hours before we got in, and like everyone was like up against, so I was like, but I was like dying, and like it felt like it was raining because my sweat was like just like dripping all over me, and I did a full face of makeup, and my makeup was smearing and getting all over, and it was terrible. There was like people like fainting like all around me, so like we were like being pushed because they were like all trying to get the EMTs in and trying to take them inside, and I was just like, I should faint so I can get in there because I need to get in there because I'm gonna die. I really considered it, but I'm a big, heavy person, and I didn't think they would be able to drag me, and so I was just like, I won't, because I didn't want them to be like, okay, you're good, go back out, and I'd be like, no. Anyways, so when we get in there was the VIP had already done, like, they started letting the VIP in like an hour after I got there, and I'm like, dude, you guys should have been letting them in a lot sooner. Like, I've watched other people's videos that they went to the VIP concert, to the Shawn Mendes, like his world tour right now, and they went to the VIP, and their venues were doing their VIP like at 12:30, like 12 in the freaking morning, not like literally in the morning, like midnight kind of thing, but like at noon, like they were letting people in to do VIP. That's when they were doing it, and I'm like, why did they not do that? So they started letting, like, the concert was supposed to start at like 6:30 or something like that, I don't know, but they started letting the people in at like 7 for VIP, and I'm like, dude, we've been here forever, and we are literally all dying. Like, a lot of people were fainting. Dude, it's at the freaking end of July, middle of freaking summer, and they're just letting people stand in the middle of nowhere, just all hunched up together, and people are fainting because they're not even handing out water. Like, obviously all these people are fainting and dying because you guys are being a piece of crap and not letting people in. Like, I don't care if they have to start the concert sooner, because I'm not going to stand up there for that freaking long, and I'm not going to lose my place. So, no. They should have started letting people in at like 6 o'clock so they could all go inside, and when they're letting people in, they should have handed like all of them a water bottle. But during the concert, like the whole time during the concert, they were throwing water bottles out, throwing ice, literally chunks of ice. They were throwing it. And, this girl that was standing literally right behind me, they threw a water bottle and it hit her in the head, and then it like bounced off her head and hit me in the shoulder, like the top of the lid hit me on the shoulder, and I was like, ow. I turned back and she's all like, oh, and I'm like, okay, she probably hurts more than me, but my freaking shoulder hurts. It killed. Anyways, and my ankles are really bad, and standing for like 9 hours straight on my feet literally hurt. I got in the car and I was like crying and screaming because my ankles hurt so freaking bad. It hurt so bad. But like, I had really good comfortable shoes, so it's not like my feet, but it was like my ankles hurt just so bad because I didn't literally like break my ankle, but I sprained it really bad, so my ankle like was hurting really, really bad. So if you guys ever go to the Great Salt Tear in Salt Lake, don't do it. Unless if it's Shawn Mendes, then fine. Fine, he's an exception. If it's somebody that you really, really want to see, then fine, it's an exception. But never, ever, ever consider it for anybody else that you do not want to see. Like, unless if you have VIP, don't go. I'll never go there again unless if I have VIP, because they get to go on the balconies and like sit down. Like, no, I'm not gonna go down there and stand and be crushed by all the people in the freaking crowd. Never. Excuse me. Never again am I going there. It makes me so mad. Anyways, if you guys were there at that concert, comment down below and say where you were, and if you guys enjoyed the concert, and if you guys back up any of the stuff I just said, then I'm glad we can share our experiences in a terrible concert. Not a terrible concert. Shawn was amazing, but the venue was terrible. Anyways, sorry guys, my brother walked in on me. Anyways, Shawn was amazing. I can't even get into how amazing he was. Like, obviously you hear his songs and his voice is like perfect, but no, like, oh my gosh, I can't. Like, I still can't even comprehend how amazing his voice was. Like, in his songs, like, yeah, he has. Anyways, I don't have that much room left on my phone. My phone keeps stopping recording, and I need to keep finishing this video. Anyways, so his voice was amazing. It was a lot better in person. Like, oh my gosh, you can't say that about a lot of people. And his voice, it like literally broke me. Like, I can't. Anyways, so at the end of this video, I'm gonna put in my reaction kind of once I woke up after the concert, because it was super, super late and I couldn't keep my eyes open after I got home. So I wanted to do a video like after I got home, but I was literally dead. So I just did a video after I woke up, and I'll just put it here. Bye guys. My throat really hurts. Everything hurts. My goodness. How do I have makeup still on this eye, but I don't have any on that eye. Okay, that makes sense. My feet really hurt. Oh well. I hope you guys enjoy all the videos. Had really fun, and Shawn Mendes is really hot in person. I already miss him. I want to go see him again. But he's really cute. I seriously wish I could marry him. I would. I really would. He's super hot, and his voice is freaking amazing. I can't explain. I can't go into depth about it. Be a very long video. Anyways, bye guys.